Very good morning, children. In this video, we will discuss about the vector algebra. In another one, already we will complete the scalar product. In this video, we will discuss about the vector product or cross product. So here, vector product or cross product. So first of all, what's the meaning of definition of the vector product? Next, another one, the geometrical meaning of the vector product. We will discuss. So now let's see what's the definition of vector product or that's the meaning of scalar product. See here A and B be the two non-zero vectors. A and B be the two non-zero vectors and a non-parallel vector also. Okay, two non-zero vector A and B are two non-zero vector and a non-parallel vector. Then the cross product of A vector cross B vector is that is meaning A cross B is defined as A cross B is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector, sin theta n cap. What's the meaning? Sin theta n cap. Here, just you think about. Okay. Here, what's the meaning? Here, I will choose that's the point. Origin point O. Here, the point A. This I will choose the point A vector. Here again, that's the point B. So here, you will choose the point B vector. That value should be theta. Value should be theta. Here A vector and B vector. These are the two vectors are on in between. That is theta. Here, what's the n cap means? A vector and B vector both perpendicular to n cap. That is both A vector and B vector. Perpendicular vector is a n cap vector. Okay. Over here, A vector plus B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector, sin theta n cap, where theta is the angle between A and B vector, and n cap is a unit normal perpendicular to both A and B vector. N cap is a unit normal perpendicular to both A vector and B vector. Just you think about here. Just you think here. Just you see here A vector and B vector. Here A and B vector perpendicular to both n vector. That is n cap vector. Is clear? Both A vector and B vector. Here n cap. Is clear? So same way A vector plus B vector. Here theta. The both A vector and B vector is perpendicular to n vector. Just we will find out. Okay. Now, what's this definition? Just to identify the 2 points. 2 important points we will discuss. What's the first point means? If A vector is equal to 0 or B vector is equal to 0 or both is equal to 0 or both 0 or both 0. Okay, A vector is equal to 0 or B vector is equal to 0 or both is equal to 0. What's the value of A vector and B vector and theta? Here theta is undefined because the 0 vector cannot be defined in any particular direction. Already we know that 0 vector cannot be in any direction. So here our A vector cross B vector is equal to 0 and theta cannot be defined. Okay, theta cannot be defined. Okay, theta cannot be defined. It's undefined. That's clear. Next is the point number 1. Next point number 2. Here A vector cross B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector, sin theta n cap. N cap is a unit normal perpendicular to both vectors. That is going to particular directions. Here, magnitude of A vector is a scalar. Magnitude of B vector also scalar. Sin theta again scalar. N cap is going particular directions. Now, what's the conclusion? Product of the any two vectors. Okay, vector product of any two vector, we get the vector quantities. That is the second point. This is the second point. Vector product of any two vector, we get the vector quantities. Okay, this is the 2 points here. Next, what is the geometrical meaning of the vector product or cross product? Geometrical meaning. Okay, simple. We consider one parallelogram. Okay. Just to find out the consider one parallelogram. Okay, here it's a origin point O. Here just the point A and B and C. Here I will choose that the vector is equal to A vector. Here the vector is equal to B vector. That's I draw a perpendicular line. Okay, that's the point ABC, D. Okay, that's a point is equal to D. That's the mean height. Now, given what is the value? Given OA vector is equal to what's the meaning with the A vector? Next, again you will consider this OC vector is equal to OC vector is equal to what's the meaning with the D vector? Sometimes in notation based on the B vector or C vector notation. It's a consider no problem. It's a OB vector is equal to D vector. Okay, OB vector is equal to D vector. So notation is based on the notation purpose. Okay, here otherwise OC is equal to C vector. Choose no problem. Both the same way. Here, just we will find out here A vector and D vector. Here the particular value of what's the value of the theta. So just we'll find out. In here 90 degree only is a perpendicular. That is D is a 90 degree. But here in a triangle ODB, D is a 90 degree. So D is a 90 degree. Now I find out the sin theta value. Here sin theta is equal to what's the formula? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse side. What's the opposite side? That is BD. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse side. So that is mean OB. Hypotenuse side is equal to OB. So I find out here OB is equal to here OB just will multiple. Okay, I need BD. So BD is equal to OB just multiple OB into sin theta. Here OB means that is OB vector is equal to B vector. But take in magnitude. Up here BD is equal to OB is the magnitude of D vector into sin theta. Clear? Magnitude is scalar value. Any vector taken magnitude, we get the scalar value. Therefore, B vector, modulus of B vector taken vector B vector taken modulus, we get the scalar. That is OB value. Is equal. Is clear? Now, we know the definition of A vector cross B vector. What's the definition of A vector cross B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of D vector, sin theta n cap. Is clear? Sin theta n cap. Just we will see B vector. Okay, magnitude of B vector sin theta, magnitude of B vector sin theta. I substitute the value of BD. Up here A vector cross B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector into the remaining fully. What's the meaning? BD again let's say n cap. BD means the height of the parallelogram. BD is equal to height of the parallelogram. Here just to find out magnitude of A vector. It's a magnitude of A vector means here that is fully length. That's the meaning OA vector. Up here A vector cross B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector means that is the value of OA into again what's the meaning? BD again that is n cap. That's clear. That's the conclusion. What's the meaning of OA? OA means base of the parallelogram. Next, BD means the height of the parallelogram. Upper base in the height. What's the definition? So, here A vector cross B vector is equal to OA means base. Okay, base into BD means the height. BD means height. BD means height. Number next again value of n cap. Is clear? Upper base in the height. So, what's the formula? This is the area of the parallelogram. Up here, A vector cross D vector is equal to area of the vector, area of the parallelogram. Is clear? Vector area of the parallelogram. Vector area of the parallelogram. So, let's take in both modulus, that is taking magnitude. A vector cross B vector is equal to what's the conclusion? That is the area of the parallelogram. That's the one formula. Area of the parallelogram. Okay, area of the parallelogram. This is the definition of this is a magnitude. This is geometrical interpretation of just to take a parallelogram. Just to simplify, A vector cross B vector, magnitude of A vector cross B vector is equal to area of the parallelogram. We get the some ideas. It's clear. So same way, just other one conclusions here. Same parallelogram only. Here A vector cross B vector is equal to area of the parallelogram. You get the ideas. Same way, in a parallelogram, so O A B C. Here O A B C. Here, what's the area of the parallelogram? Area of the parallelogram is equal to this. Here A vector. Again, that's the meaning of B vector. So there is a meaning A cross B is the area of the parallelogram. You get the idea of area of the parallelogram. Now, same way, just to find out, just to draw down diagonal. That's the meaning. Here O A B. O A B is a small triangle. So how a parallelogram? How many triangle we get? 2 triangle we get. So I find out the area of the triangle. How? There is a area of the triangle. Area of the triangle. Area of triangle OAB. Area of triangle OAB is equal to, what's the meaning? This is equal to equal triangle. That is OAB is equal to OBC. The both areas should be equal. That is the meaning of 1/2. Area of the parallelogram, that is half of the total parallelogram area. This is divided by half what? Then one part is one triangle, another part is one triangle. So area of the parallelogram is divided by 1/2. That is the meaning half of the area of the triangle. That's clear? Now here 1/2 is equal to area of the parallelogram. Area of the parallelogram. Area of the parallelogram. This is the geometrical meaning of the vector product or cross product. Okay. Here, this in the result, geometrical meaning. Just will find out the some important. So here you complete the geometrical meaning of the vector product. Next, this geometrical meaning of vector product based on the some important result. Here, what are the result means? The first result we conclude. The first result is the area of the parallelogram with the adjacent sides are given. A vector and B vector is the magnitude of A vector cross B vector. That is the first result. That's the meaning of the given one parallelogram. Okay, given one parallelogram. Here, what are the sides? Adjacent sides A vector and the B vector. 2 adjacent sides are given. How to find the area of the parallelogram means that's the meaning determinant of the magnitude of A vector cross B vector. This is the first one. Next, second, same way, another one parallelogram. Same way, parallelogram. Here, diagonals are given. That's the meaning diagonal D1. There is a one diagonal which is D1. Next, another diagonal D2. The 2 diagonal vectors are given. First one is 2 adjacent sides given. How to find the area? Second one, same way area of the parallelogram, but even the 2 diagonal vectors are given. How to find the area of the parallelogram? Another one result. If the area of the parallelogram, if the diagonal D1 vector and the D2 vector is often the magnitude of D1 vector cross D2 vector. Second result. The third result is area of the triangle. So well know the idea of area of the triangle with the adjacent sides are A vector and B vectors are given. Therefore, 1/2 into A vector cross B vector. Already we said the geometrical meaning of the cross product topic. So here, similar the same way, here area of the triangle. Given the 2 adjacent sides are given. Here A vector and B vector. Given 2 adjacent sides, any 2 sides. Here A vector, B vector. Here C vector means suppose any 2 adjacent. Suppose I will take it A and B vector means half into magnitude of A vector plus B vector. Or again I will choose B vector C vector means half into the magnitude of B vector plus C vector. Next half into magnitude of C vector cross A vector. Any 2 adjacent sides are given. How to find the area of the triangle means half into magnitude of A vector cross and B vector. Next, same way, area of the triangle with the position vectors are given. Area of the triangle with the position vectors are given. Here, one area of the given triangle, given the position vector. Here, A, next B, and then C. A, B, C. Position vectors are given. How to find the area of the triangle? The position vector are given, some vertices are given, any given. Okay, how to find the area of the triangle? The last one is find out the area of the triangle, but given the sides are given, but in this triangle, I find out the area of the triangle, but vertices are given or position vectors are given. How to find the area of the triangle means using the formula of into magnitude of AB vector. Okay, AB vector cross what's the meaning of the AC vector? Okay, you take any one point, fix at any one point. This is AB vector plus AC vector, or half into BA vector plus BC vector. Okay, or half into CA vector plus CB vector. This is the definition of. Okay, this is a basic formula. It's a very important result. So, in this video, what are the discussed today? First, the definition of scalar product. Next, based on the geometrical meaning of the scalar product. Again, on the result. Okay, fully the 4 result is a very important 4 result. The result first you fully thorough. This result based on the problem we will discuss that. Okay, thank you.